Is throwing lighter weight discs the secret to getting more distance and more utility out of your bag in your disc golf game without having to go through a massive form change? Well, today we're going to a brand new course and we're putting 3 brand new discs in the bag to find out the answer to exactly that question. Hey, here we go, hole 1, place 331, down the road, basket is tucked off on the other side in the trees. This is a perfect hole to test out our new lighter weight Athena. So, this is our first run Athena. This is max weight, 172, 174. And then we just picked up this beautiful X-Out Athena, which is 164, 166. So 8 to 10 grams lighter. Really interested to see how this flies, but let's go with the tried and true first. We know this is a straight pushing to little finish disc for us. Yep. Nice little skip off the road. Yeah, awesome shot. We come up just a little short, but that's probably 15 feet. Now, let's give that comparison to this guy right here. I should say that disc has been in my bag for a little bit, so it might be a touch beat in, but I'm interested to see if this guy flips on us or if it holds straight longer, but to see how much that 10 grams really makes a difference. Actually, really similar in terms of flight. Wow, kick off the tree, which pushes us a little bit further. That was kind of awesome. Pretty similar. I didn't get that one probably quite as flat, so interested to continue throwing these discs, see what kind of difference there is. Ooh, all right, put these bad boys in a little closer than I thought they were. This is our first run Athena, first shot we threw, 5 feet off the basket, and then just a touch more push. Here are lightweight Athena. We got some new putters today. Excited to give these a try. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We'll chalk that one up to the cold. It's a nice balmy 38 degrees outside, so loving that. We're still getting feeling into our fingers, but new putters today. I'll have a whole video coming out about that. Hole 2 is a nice, tight little tunnel shot right down this gap. It says 260 on UDisc. Basket is actually on the other side of all these trees, so it's a straight flight with an overstable finish, which is a great opportunity to test out our second new disc in the bag, which is this beautiful ESP Zone. As you know, we're already bagging the Crystal Flex Get Freaky and the Jawbreaker. This one straight to a little flippy. This one super beef. I'm hoping this will be somewhere in between, but we're about to find out. On the back end of the zones, we just got to try and hit them flat or even maybe a little bit of turn to push straight down this tunnel and then get the overstable finish. Just try and get some good shots so we can actually see the flights. Let's go with our Crystal Flex up first. A little bit of flex out of the hand, I think. Okay, no flex, just pulled it right. Straight to finish. Oh, actually, I think I did get over on that one just a little bit. Didn't really finish much. Now let's go with the Jawbreaker. That way it's the 2 we know. See if I can actually throw straight this time around. Nope. Bummer. All right, now the new guy. Little ESP. Yeah. Love that. I didn't quite get it to push straight long enough, but at least we hit the initial gap off the tee. Pretty good flight, actually. It was holding straight, starting to finish, but it wasn't a hard dump, which means there's hope for that disc to be what I want it to be. You can maybe now see the basket up here through the trees, so we're just gonna try and pop a hyzer, our Jawbreaker. Oh, hyzer into a tree. Oh man, we got work to do. Here's our ESP. We're like 70, 80 feet, but let's just flick a nice little forehand up there. Test the stability, yep. All right, I like that. Feels pretty good in the hand, actually. That could be a winner disc. Best of the 3 with the shot we pulled, right? Let's give those new putters a little jump putt look. See what the glide on them looks like. Ooh, okay. Not bad. Felt like pretty good pop out of the hand. Gotta figure out the stability too. Yeah, dead straight. Okay. I like that. These putters could be a good thing. Hole 3, place 312, pretty much dead straight ahead. We got to play a little hyzer angle because it's in line with all these trees. You can just see the basket sneaking around. So I think this is going to be another opportunity to pump the zones out there just to kind of really get a better sense of their true flight. That last hole was so tight and we couldn't hit a gap to save our lives. So let's go a little bit of flex out of the hand on all these. That's actually a pretty flat release, but it's cruising down there. Little skip. Yeah. Nice, that was our Get Freaky. Same order, let's now go with our Jawbreaker. See, there's the turn, which is exactly why I picked up this ESP. I mean, that's still a beautiful flight, and I still love having that shot in the bag. But I kind of was just feeling like I need something a little in between those two, the really dumpy, the turn. That's what I'm hoping this ESP can be. Oh, be good to me. Let's find out. Yeah. See, a little more glidey than that Get Freaky. Maybe just as dumpy at the moment, actually, in watching that flight. I also don't know that I snapped it quite as hard, but it does have a little more glide, and I think it will beat in, because that Get Freaky has been in my bag for a while, so it's already beat in, and there's similar levels of stability. As I beat in that ESP, I think it'll be what I want. Get some nice perspective here. Here's our ESP. Stay up. Ooh, yeah. These putters, definitely not as glidey as what I'm used to. Here's our Crystal Flex, little Get Freaky. See, I didn't learn my lesson. Now, all the way down here, let's pick these up. And way right is our Jawbreaker. Might have taken a big L on hole 3. I realized I played to the wrong basket. That was 17's basket, and also I think I was out of frame for that Jawbreaker shot. But just take my word at it. Hole 4, nice long one. Wait a second, what basket am I playing to? This says 210, and the basket I'm looking at is not 210. See, this is what happens first time out of the course. What is happening? It's not the basket I'm looking at all. Okay, so I see where a basket could have gone. I think the basket's just been moved. So I actually have no idea how far this hole is, but it looks like it's a left to right moving shot down this tunnel right here. Well, so I don't know if any of that footage is going to be left in this video, but I just played the tee pad the wrong direction. Hole 4, which we're still at, is actually this way, and I was playing it that way. So either my brain is just not working in the cold, or after a night of not sleeping much with the kids, or this course is really confusing, or it's both. I'm gonna say I'm probably gonna take the personal L on that one, to be honest, but let's move on. Hole 4 is actually 300 feet, dead straight ahead, but there's kind of a gap out to the right, or there's a straight line at it. Another chance to test out our Athenas on this one. My goodness, let's bounce back. First run Athena up first, which is the max weight. Try and hit it on just a little bit of a flex line down there, 300 feet, so we'll power down just a touch. See if we can't actually throw a good shot. A little high, pretty flat release, a little nose up, so it does finish pretty far left. Let's try a lightweight Athena. Once again, Anheuser's absolutely killing me. Better into a tree. I got the angle right out of the hand. You love to see that baby flex out of the hand, but then I smashed the tree in the middle of the fairway. Lightweight Athena, nice little jump putt up there. Ooh, not bad. Let's see how these guys throw, actually. Okay, yeah, they throw great. I just got to get the glide figured out. These just aren't as glidey as I'm used to. First run, max weight Athena. Went quite a bit farther. We're still pretty outside. Oh, stable. Nope, not even close. All right, well, 2 pars. Hole 5, T sign says 478. U-disc says 379. So I honestly have no idea how far this is. Basket is all the way down this long gap, which is a good opportunity to air out our Athenas. This is our third and final new disc, a lighter weight, I should say, Onyx. I said Athena, they're Onyxes. This is 167, 169 ESP Onyx, and then I have a couple other max weight Onyxes. I got a Big Z, I got an ESP, and then this is an Onyx I got in the Trash Panda Holiday Disc Swap. I'm honestly, it looks like ESP, but it's also kind of translucent, so not 100% sure what's going on here, but sick disc. Also really nice and beaten in, so I think this is my current flippiest, but we'll see how this lighter weight disc compares. So let's start with the tried and true, our max weight ESP. We're gonna try and hit these on a little bit of flex right down this gap. Yeah, a little bit of flex, just barely though, and pretty low, so we really didn't air that out much. Flare, skip up left. I'll grab distances on these too. To be fair, I don't think I'm throwing that far today, so expect like 300 and change. We'll see. Let's go with this guy, see if I can't get a better shot out there. Into the tree. Perfect. It was up on turn and pulled. Big Z. This is our most overstable boy right now. Yeah, I mean, the height's better. No turn. There's the dump. Man, beefy. And the shot of most anticipation, lighter weight ESP. Once again, a little bit of turn, good height and straight. No turn, a little bit of hyzer out of the hand, decent height, decent snap. Well, got knocked down at the end, but it looked like that was pushing farther. So I'm gonna pull up U-Disc right now. We'll grab some distances, at least on the ones that didn't hit trees early, just so you have an idea how far those went. So none of these are exactly great on the distance category. Interestingly enough though, our lightweight, which is right here, actually went the shortest, coming in only at 295. Now, further left, which we knew because it was the most overstable, hopefully you can still see me here, is our Big Z, which actually went the farthest, showing 315. And then as we move over to our max weight ESP, which we got a pretty good move on, got some good ground action, we come in at 310. So it gives you a little bit of an idea just how far those are going. Like I said, not super far at the moment, working on some form changes. That video, if you didn't see it, link down below, go check that out as I talk through the elbow, keeping the elbow above the disc, having a level plane for the pull through, and then working on this plant step, trying not to overstride and to keep it a little more in line, keep my momentum moving down the tee pad instead of falling forward. So all those things combined, although it is feeling a little better, and I know in the long term it will be better, right now I just don't have a ton of power on the disc, it feels like. Hole 6, tee sign says 270, straight onto this field, you know, maybe. That doesn't look quite like 270 to me, but let's put our Athenas out there. We are into a headwind, a little right to left headwind at that, so we're just gonna try and pump them out kind of wide on some highs, or see if we can't get them up there. First run up first. Okay, not that wide. My goodness, look at that flip up to flat. And then finish. All right, let's make the adjustment. Now we're going with our lightweight. We're gonna need to be way more inside, maybe a little more hyzer as well on that build boy. Well, a little more inside. Did flip up to flat, but there's the finish. Much better shot. Actually, we stick that pretty much pinned in the circle. That was pretty good, actually. Because this is a nice open shot, decent opportunity to see how all these discs fly. So let's throw our zones out there as well. Get freaky. Crystal Flex up first. Yeah, holding pretty good integrity. All right, maybe this is, see, this feels longer than 270 to me, but we'll see. Let's go with our Jawbreaker. There's that flip up. A little bit of turn to straight to finish. Yeah, and our ESP. Yeah, holds pretty true. Okay. All right, way, way short. Just for kicks, since we threw the other two, lightweight Athena, max weight Athena. Onyx, my goodness, it's an Onyx. Andrew, get it through your head. Max weight up first. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. Skip up. Nope, just sits. Great shot, absolutely parked. Let's go with our lightweight Onyx, not Athena. Yeah, a little more flip up out of that guy. Drop, 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 drop. That could go in. Nope, long. Ooh, okay, a little more flip up. Hit it a little harder. Got decent push. So happy with the flight of that lighter weight Onyx. Also, these people over here are getting married. Congratulations to the lovely couple getting married here at Henry Horton. I do have to say, this is easily one of the most confusing courses I have ever played. If I didn't have U-Disc, I would be so terribly lost trying to figure out where the tee pads and the baskets are for each hole. I'm literally having to cross through other holes' fairways, like intentionally designed to get to the next tee pad, which is just so counterintuitive to how I feel like I should be walking or figuring out the layout of a course. So if you're ever gonna come out here, if you're in the greater Nashville area, Henry Horton State Park, absolutely U-disc is a must. Let's put out from our lighter weight Onyx. So that was my favorite shot of the bunch, even though it wasn't my best, where I'd say 30 feet long, maybe 25. Oh, all right. Okay. I know those miss left and right, which makes them bad putts, but in terms of how I actually putted the disc, the pop out of the hand, the spin, the power, the height, actually really happy with that, because that means I'm figuring out these putters, even if they don't catch, which is ironic. They're prodigy putters into a prodigy basket. You would think they would catch. Or maybe I'm just a bad putter. Probably that one. Okay, case in point here on hole 7. There's this random turf tee pad, which is back from what U-disc shows as 7's tee pad, which you can maybe see concrete pad over there. But from 7's tee pad, there's no basket where U-disc shows there should be a basket. There's no tee sign, but there is a basket kind of tucked back. Maybe you can see up the alley to the left behind that clump of trees, which makes sense from this tee pad. So we're gonna play this tee pad. It's hole 7. No idea how far it is, but we're gonna throw our Athenas because we need straight with fade, and I actually do mean Athena, not an Onyx, even though I can't seem to get that right to save my life. First run, max weight up first, hit it flat, let it finish. Yes, get around it. It's into it. Oh, I love that shot. Oh, wow, that's juiced. I mean, that's like 60 long. Okay, good to know. Maybe this is a zone shot. And also, apparently I'm learning I'm horrible at gauging distances. Let's go with our lightweight. Maybe back off a little bit. Into a tree? No, missed the tree. Just pulled it so far right I missed everything. Does it finish? Yeah, clip some branches, stalls out. Once again, 60, 70 long. Let's just throw our ESP zone real quick. Do we get there with this? Nose up. Actually, that would have gotten there if it didn't hit that tree, because I think the basket's like 20 past that tree. Would have been way left, but I mean, we're all over the place out here. So absolutely smashed both of these. Here we are, I'd say 45 feet. Nice little low ceiling. Okay, just, it's all right, it's all right. Now we're, I don't know, 70 feet. Little jumper, spin it. Wow. High, nose up, stall. 50 feet from ever being close to the basket. Whew, good thing this isn't the putter video. My goodness. Here's hole 8. Hoping it's that basket way down there dead straight ahead. T sign says 432 foot par 3. U-disc says 309 foot par 4. Par 4, I don't know, man. We're gonna throw that basket. Let's throw our Onyxes. No real turn out of it. Decent move on it, but gonna be way left. Throw this, probably ESP, mystery, maybe Z, I don't know. We're gonna throw this one. Okay, decent, get off that. Yeah, that was what I thought was my other flippier. Onyxes aren't really flippy for me, but straighter Onyx. Now let's try that ESP one. Max weight, so that we've gotten all of them. So much hyzer out of the hand. So much hyzer out of the hand. Going, going, gone. So as we finish out hole 8 and come to hole 9, the last hole of this video, it's pretty clear that one round where I'm throwing poorly, I don't know or trust my form, and of course I don't understand, clearly is not enough to really judge the stability of a disc, whether a disc fits in my bag, where in my bag it fits. But I will say, having some lighter weight discs with a little bit more turn, which is what I'm hoping these are, I think really will allow me to continue to minimize the molds in my bag, to have more variety of shot shapes with fewer molds, which is ultimately what this is all about. We didn't even bother putting those out. A couple decent shots. We tacked them all in for 3s. We were too busy trying to figure out where hole 9 even was, which we've arrived at. So 270, U-disc says 300 down this tunnel, right to left moving shot. There's 2 baskets kind of in our lane, but I'm pretty sure it's the longer one. So let's go with our Athenas. Try and end off on a good note. See if we can't get a good stability read here. We're gonna try and keep these inside on just a flat to baby hyzer release. Okay, not inside at all. I actually liked the snap out of the hand, and I liked the shape of the shot. Not the line, because the line clearly hit a tree, but the shape of the shot was good. Let's try a nice lightweight Athena here. See if we can actually keep this inside. Way higher. Through that sick gap. That's pretty cool, actually. Well, I will say, just off that lighter weight Athena definitely flipped up and pushed straight way longer. I mean, I don't even think I hit that as hard, and instead of hooking into that tree on a similar line, it went through the tree. So that pretty much tells me what I need to know, which is what I would want that lighter weight Athena for, which is a straight to turnover, which allows me to take something like the FD out of my bag, which ultimately reduces the molt. So that's what I was sort of looking for with that disc, and I think that's gonna be it. We'll really have to test it a little more, especially in some windier conditions, on some more open shots and holes we actually know. But if that could be a nice drift right disc for us, a turnover disc for us, so that we didn't have to have something like the FD or maybe even the Passion in the bag, that's a win. Let's make a couple nice forehand zone throw-ins here. Not even close. High and sawed off. Way too straight. Split the difference. High and sawed off. It was the Athena throw-in all along on the skip. Nope. Good up shot though. Lightweight Athena gives us what has become the theme of the day, a long putt. Thought I had one. Nope. Have not figured those out yet. Couple putts here. For now, let me just say, all three of those discs are gonna stay in the bag. ESP Zone, lighter weight Athena, lighter weight Onyx. Continue to test them, but I think they're gonna be where I want them to be. So, appreciate you guys hanging out, watching. As always, if you want the lowdown on these new putters, make sure you subscribe. Video on these coming up very soon. My name's Andrew Wood, and as always, the journey is the destination. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.